It'll probably be a 1 hour show to save a trouble. We have chores. I got some type 2 diabetes. I got to get some shampoo. Oh, good evening. Happy Friday from the great state of Minnesota. Tomorrow was Pearl Harbor. Let me put Shelby down. Anyways, my name is Jeff. Welcome. We were dragged in World War II, and then they apologized on the mighty Mo. Oh, welcome to Fear Mongering Radio. We spread fear and cheer throughout the world here at Fear Mongering Radio. How the hell are you? We have commercial, music-free, sponsor-free. I mean, I do play music there. I just don't all of a sudden start. I mean, I've been putting up some videos of the lovely and talented AI me. I wrote one to Delicious Love. Didn't really turn out very well. It took a while to get it, but it's just, I did one for Carl out there. We're sharing on Twitter, Cowpote Radio. We show up in Merry Christmas from all the board members of Speculations. I got douche cut. Oh, cops came to his house. I've been doing that with the hunches stuff and whatever else. I'm like, well, he porn bombed somebody, I guess, in the middle of his someone's live stream. I'm like, what do you expect, douche? I'm working for a living, I said. I'm making $35 an hour while you're out begging for money. It's like, oh my good grave and good gracious. It's like, holy moly. But yeah, welcome. How the hell are you? It's a wonderful day to be alive. Unfortunately, we have a young man murdered out in New York. And when the day they find that guy, he'll take his own life. He's a coward. He's from Minnesota, lives out in Maple Grove, and 2 houses out there. And I guess some insider trading, which I'd heard about through somebody else before this all happened, which I just despise that behavior. I don't like that insider trading. Never have and never will. And she'll do work on some company, and after the fact I hear about it. When I caddied Oak Ridge Country Club, I'd hear about it in the golf course. He owned Regis, and he would talk about stuff on the golf course, and I could, I'd go look. It's like, yeah, I could probably go ahead and buy some stock, but I'd soon get fired, and then and it wouldn't be any good. But shut Carl out there. He said call the show, but I did do that one for him. But anyway, so let's go sad. Oh, let's go let's go genre. Let's go kill. Semantic. Here we go. These are just sad. Semantic. But welcome to Fear Mongering Radio. How the hell are you? It's a wonderful day to be alive. We do have next week anniversary of my brother's death. He died 12/12/12. We had the train coming through here in Minnesota, the Christmas train. I'm going to go videotape it in St. Louis Park. It was stopping in Golden Valley at 5 and 6:30 at the same rail line over there in St. Louis Park, and it's going all over the place. It's a Christmas train. So I'm going to go film that and put it on the other channel. Tomorrow I'm going to the Minnesota Ice Fishing Winter Show down at the X down there. She'll drop me off, and I'll do that for the other channel. Put those up. I left in between times on my Adventure Channel, the Vegas with me coming. I get a lot on the 300, which is good for me. I mean, the way they don't push anything out anymore. The Nelson Ghost Town. So those have been getting some views. I appreciate the car shows one, so it's kind of cool. They gave me a thing that I don't have 1 million views all of a sudden. It's like so far, so they're out there pushing out my Adventure Channel. So anyways, in the last Fear Mongering Radio, I have 357 listenable episodes, a little over 62,245 downloads, 587 live views. That doesn't really make any difference because I know they are going to stop when I'm live right now. But it doesn't mean anybody comes to it, except douche. But I haven't seen his IP in about a month, so I don't care. I do this for people that listen on platforms, if it's YouTube or wherever else, but they're going to lose a lot of people, and I have to format it myself to put it up on YouTube. So I like Spreaker, but I don't know why they wouldn't want live streaming, because people like to communicate. I really don't care. You know, I do videos for people to watch and then walk on the woods, whatever else. So, but yes, I do like Spreaker. People have asked me about podcasts. You gotta have good sound and have a sense of humor and be for the long haul. My first start podcast, yeah, a lot of views, but there's 6.5 million things that you can consume. And you're consuming me right now. I'm doing some AI ones. United States, Singapore, Russia, Indonesia, Sri Lanka. I've been watching, it's a 4-part series of the tsunami that hit. I remember I worked for International Hair Goods, and we got called in that night when it happened. We had a factory out there that got just, it was on the right there on the port there, and I had 2 skids of stuff on there that was supposed to go to them, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and somebody looked at me and goes, "Oh, what about that?" And I looked at her like, we have bodies floating in the ocean because this. Don't worry about our hair. Don't worry about the tape. I looked at her and said, "What is wrong with you?" My boss put his hand up and said, "Just settle down, cowboy." And I said, "I don't care. We have employees that are floating in the ocean." This woman I went with her to the Philippines one time. She's taking pictures of all the homeless people. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Because we were on a base out there in Philippines. And she's just the most touch reality. I said, she just couldn't. I had taken her to Indonesia or anywhere because she just couldn't grasp it. It's like these people are, living on very little. The fact is, Japanese took good care of the people, but they got swept out to sea, and a lot of people died. I think we lost like 50 people, and it's like she couldn't understand it. I'm like, you dummy. But Sri Lanka is Western Providence. Thank you twice. Thank you so much. Geolocations. Like I said, let me see. This next one is pretty something. Oh my goodness. It's kind of boring, I think. I don't know. Let me see. A little better. We'll see what happens. It's kind of giving me some weird stuff. I just like the old-fashioned, something. What the hell with this behavior? Let's go faux. 4 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, but I just can't do it. Lord of the Dawn. Let's do Lord of the Dawn. There we go. A little better. Background. Apologize. Any inconvenience. Oh, my goodness. But Israel, Switzerland, DR Congo, I don't understand. Israel, India, Japan, Norway, and Turkey, and France. United States of America, the states, California, Minnesota, New Jersey, Colorado, Maryland, North Carolina, Texas, and Georgia. 2 poor die. Are You the Devil in Texas? Albans. Jim Schuler, Monkey Beat. The lead guitar for Georgia No Destroyers. Go listen to Jim Schuler, Monkey Beat. Very good, very, very good album out there. Starvation Box out there, and then Tijuana Bible. He is the lead guitarist for George Thorogood, the Devil Destroyers. Great guy. I've met him a few times. If you ever see him, just say, "Hey, son." "Hey, son." Cowboy says, "Hello, son." Minnesota is Minneapolis 7 times. Georgia, you're on my mind. In New Jersey, Edison, and East Orange. Is there a West Orange? I'm just curious. Cowpote at yahoo.com is the email. Charlotte and Snellman. But he did say anytime I could give him the link, but I don't think he would know how to come to the show and save trolls. Carl's out there, one of the hate watchers of him. But anyways, we appreciate all the IPs, even over there on YouTube, you guys, on the video platform this audio goes to. I appreciate it very, very much. All you guys do. I appreciate it very, very much. But as I speak to the download, we have, like I said, tomorrow is lovely and talented Pearl Harbor. We were yanked into the war, and a lot of men lost their lives. And, we had to free the Jews and snap necks to Krauts, and the Japanese got on the old Mighty Mighty Mo and said they were sorry. The Death March, all that behavior on that day, living in infancy. It's like our 9/11 was our Pearl Harbor here. We talk about 1 and 2, and the holiday season. These men and women in the armed forces and the working class, but are away from their families while you're enjoying them. While you're enjoying yourself. I've never served, but I served them well. I see Marine every morning. I always say, hey, Marine, what's going on? My brother was a Marine. He's passed. He died 12. 2 houses down from me. I'm like, ambulance came down. I said, we have a problem. Didn't get along with his wife, and she killed her before my house and tell me he was dead. I said, I knew he was. My sister died 8/8/8. It was kind of bizarre. My dad died July 4th. His brother died on Memorial Day. It was Labor Day. So it was kind of weird because my dad died on my next neighbor's birthday, and he died on his birthday. It was kind of weird. Both nice men. Away it goes. My brother went after my mother. She went in January. He went first. I would have killed her anyways. Called me up, but she couldn't go on anymore. I said, you have to wait. He said, what do you mean? I go, I'm going to send your daughter down there right now. And I called her up. I said, you got a ticket going down to see your mother. What do you mean? And she's dying. Oh, you said, get on a plane. You have 2 hours at the airport. She got there at 4 o'clock. She called me up, and it was all over with the crying and the tears. And I bought her a place and sold it to her for $10,000 and bought it back for $1,000. So I have a place in Surprise, Arizona. She has a 5-bedroom in Glendale. We rent out together. So Glendale's a nice city, but I couldn't live in Arizona. It's a piece of crap state. But anyways, we appreciate you guys from those beaches and the forgotten Vietnam War, all the wars out there. Appreciate you guys very much. Balls the size of that one. Ovaries the size of oak trees. Like I said, men wearing blue to protect you. Like cop call a crackhead. That's all there is to it. God bless me. Did you shower in the shower of Penn State? This voice would not shower in the shower of Penn State. Would not shower. Okay? A lot of Catholic churches should be burned to the ground. They are crime scenes. Crime scenes. Would buy a house, would you? Was murdered. Would not go into a church of worship where a young boy was raped. Boy Scouts have a problem with that behavior. We start snapping the necks of these people and sending their souls to hell. Murderers and rapists. There's a lot of DNA kits. We could open up a DNA company somewhere and say, million DNA, and we start to look at these DNA kits. Well, that's another thing you could be doing with your money, called DNA. And you give me the kits, and we'll start doing it. We'll set up a computer system and put them in there, and boom, boom, out with the lights. Exonerate and put people in jail they belong. Not that tough for law and order. But you are your choices in life. Where you are at, I don't run with poor people. I never have and never will. Or criminals. Not a chance. Don't do it. Can't do it. Refuse to do it. You can have sex all you want. Just do me a favor. Keep the kids out of it and put a condom on. Always require it. Safe sex. AIDS will kill you. Herpes lasts forever. He'll be the father of the child, and she'll be your mama, and you'll pay on the child, or while you're screaming, pushing out, long gone. As the song says by George Thorogood, the Delaware Destroyers. Yeah, put these on. Prevent all the behavior. All water, no seeds, fine. What's in the water? Dental dam, smashing gas, dental dam. Remember, you have sex in the back seat. When you F in the back seat, you have sex on the couch. No. Yeah, you have sex. No. You F in the back seat of the car. You have sex in the bed, and you make love and on the couch. You make love in the bed. Sorry. All there is to it. In the back alley or somewhere in Vegas at Green Valley Ranch. Having time of your life. Also, big bump in the penis. Also, don't drink and drive. Please call somebody to murder someone. Pick up the phone. Not that tough. want to go to Canada. You can't go to Canada. You can't, because you're a convicted felon. That too many people been murdered by drunk drivers. Poor choices got made. They're free and clear. They're still in a casket. We'll say about grave robbery in the Titanic. You know, can I rob your mother's grave for her jewelry? I'm just curious. I'm wondering. I doubt it. Should just say this is where it's at. We found it, but we're not going to tell you where it's at. Can I grave rob? You know, Johnny J, Utah. I used to do coffin wars, man. Dig up bodies and sacrifice it, man. Johnny J, Utah, from the Bay Area. We're coffin wars, man. Digging up celebrities' bodies and selling the belongings. But anywho's, you guys, the hell are you? Those are public service announcements. Myself, everybody out there. But yes, tomorrow is the 7th day of December. It is the day that just dragged us in there in Hawaii. A lot of people still entombed down there, and I've seen some videos on it. I heard some people, you know, it's war's not an easy thing. Men start it, young boys fight it, they say, right? So anyhow, week 14, the national fix. I missed a $11,000 parlay card by 2 team bastards last week, but it is what it is. But we did get 2 parlay cards, so yeah. I put up some AI music for Carl. I did some redneck ones before, so it's been kind of fun doing it. You know, I did one called Delicious Love. It's not what I thought it was, so I could do a redneck wedding or something, who knows, but I've been doing that stuff. It's been kind of fun. I could burn a CD for it, you know, like I said, a couple of country music ones have been kind of fun. So, you know, we had kind of busy. One of the guys got fired for trying to sell our stuff. They kicked him out of the union, like, you idiot. But run around, you know, screwing around the airport tomorrow morning, first run at 4 o'clock. I'm going to go tomorrow, like I said, to the ice fishing show. People are already falling in the ice already here in Minnesota. Idiots. I mean, the ice looks perfect. I mean, it's just almost perfect, but people are falling in already. They're walking out there. It's like, don't feel sorry for poor choices. You know, somebody drowned already. It's just like we've got a lot of, about 30 people this year have been killed because of driving on the four-wheelers like idiots. I've been on four-wheelers before. We've been to St. Martin. We rented a couple in Arizona. We were down in Flagstaff. Had fun. You don't drive like a maniac. I've been on many snowmobiles. You don't run your lights. You know, it's the way it works. I've been on plenty of them. You stay in the trail, go at a nice pace, and you're fine. But if people are getting killed in these things, I don't feel sorry for you. This is a malfunction there, but there was a one chick, she was a swimmer. She got on the thing and boogied around the parking lot and up and over, and she broke her neck. You know, instead of just driving on the parking lot at nice speed, she races around real quick and up and over she goes. Poor choice. She's in a wheelchair. Not good. Anyways, away she goes. What do they always say? Safety's a choice, not a mistake. But that next Thursday is the Christmas train, and it's going to be all over that. It's going to be like in Elbow Lake, Minnesota, which is like, I don't know, 2 hours away. It's going to be in Golden Valley and St. Louis Park and other places. It's a really cool train, so it's close by the house. I'm going to go to the St. Louis Park one. It's going to be a little darker, and be able to get a videotape put up on the other channel. So I did try the McDonald's McRib sandwich. It was good today. I put lettuce and tomatoes on it. It's really good. I might do a video on that. I see the Carpetbagger and Tampa J and what the hell's his name? Dilly Woo were together in some video. It's like, oh my god, in Disneyland down there. I figured, I saw Carpetbagger. I saw the part of the video. Okay, his girlfriend got Jenny Penny, the housekeeper. You know, something happened. The guy had like a seizure and fell on her neck, and he's videotaping her crying. Then he's videotaping chasing her from behind to get to a bus. Okay, it's a pretty big woman. He's videotaped from behind. I'm like, oh my God. But the cry and stuff, you don't need to do that. But see, it's all about clicks, watching her cry, everything else. And then the thumbnail is she's crying. It's like, really, man? And I think my wife happened on the plane, and all of a sudden I video, because hey, there was a problem on the plane. She's okay. I don't need to have her on there crying on the video. We never do that. You don't pimp and prostitute, but that's just the carpetbagger, what he likes to do. So. But the woo was with. I knew as soon as I heard he was going down there. He'll hook up with the woo because it was Walt Disney's birthday, so he was going down there, and him and Tampa J and somebody else were all in this video, and whatever they were doing, these stupid ass, Disney vloggers, is that they can't just go enjoy the park. I've been to Disneyland once for a long time. It's fun, but I used to take my camera, going on the water rides, be about it, show you a couple 2-minute water ride videos, boom, boom, and that's it. But not this with my phone going on these rides, waiting for an hour and just not enjoying the whole thing. And there's so many Disney vloggers out there. It's like, oh my God. One guy, they call him Poopy, whatever the hell his name is. He's in Disneyland every day begging for money, walking around. It's like, oh my God. I don't give money to anybody down here. Don't. I've got my own money for what I get from other such behaviors I sell. Okay? I'm not asking for any money on here. It's amazing people do it. But anyway, so there's a couple more hate watching channels that I've seen. One guy drives around his car and bitching about him. I saw that guy. I just listened to a little bit of his stuff today. It's just one of them driving around bitching about. But I guess Sarasota Tim has been striking channels, getting people off. I don't know why he would do that. These people are putting money in your pocket and they're bitching about you. I put you in the notes here. So I don't get it, man. I mean, Steel Toe Tard Show, he lets people pick him all the time, and he'll even congratulate them on it. So I guess he's he's bought a truck and other stuff, and drove from his place, Florida, out to Arizona, to that place where all the losers hang out, and as they say, blind view says in the tin can, right? So I guess he's out of money and gear, right? It never hurts to ask, and I know Carl did one in Arizona. What's his name? The grifter guy. It's like, I thought you said you were done with him. You were going to go on a boycotting the guy, but he's right back at it again. I mean, I've been walking around the woods having some fun with that behavior. But I don't know. I guess if you're not working for it, you're gonna need that money. I guess I don't understand that. Why people are, but people are gonna give to people all the time. I understand they could give to their local charity. People, they always have these commercials about Small Business Saturday. I mean, downtown Hopkins is a great place at Hoagies and Hoggies. I like Perkins. I used to work there. I'll go to Hoagies and Hoggies for breakfast if I can. I bought this mixer from the downtown Hopkins, right next to Hoagies and Hoggies. If I'm going to buy any liquor, I don't really drink. I'll buy it from downtown Hopkins, a liquor store. I mean, I don't, even Tate's or something. We don't really shop there, but if I need something small, I'll go there. I mean, there's too many. Like I said, one time we were at the Cub Foods out in Minnetonka years ago, and it was the girls. I don't know if it was softball was going overseas. They were bagging groceries. I gave her $10, even though we just carried out. Have fun. That's kind of money that goes towards your community. You can see we donate a lot of money to Helping Paws over here in Hopkins, and half my mother, her estate, we give them. I think it's $13,000 a year, which it takes to train a dog, and on her behalf of her blind trust that we do. That's what we do every year for her because she loved dogs. Give a lot of money to other charities for her. There's things and we go every year and the dog is being given to somebody from the family, me or my nephew or my sister will show up, and we'll be there with the dog and shake the hand. They thank us from her blind trust for the dog. And that's, she's been dead for 2012. She's still giving from her grave. I remember when she died, she ever wanted to sign. My sister was pissed. I said, no. I said, you're not going to change it back. We got letters from people for 4 or 5 years that muscles that were in her body were used. One guy, was he could lift his child again. I said, no, let her donate her body to science. Okay? I said, no, don't teach it back because she wants to be a biatch. I said, that's the way it works. So her body was donated to science for years. Mine's the same thing. It's going out of here. My heartless little heart can go to somebody, whatever it may be. But there's just too many good charities you can give in your local community. Go pick up garbage in your backyard. Go pick up garbage in my trail behind my house. Do it all the time when I'm out at a gas station getting gas or something at either job. I see a aluminum can, I'll just put it in the truck, and then I'll put my little box back in my car. And there's a lot of VFWs in town that have like trailers for aluminum cans for Boy Scouts. I throw them in there. I give all my aluminum cans to the Boy Scouts. I don't give them to the city. I separate them, and I go up to the VFW. So that's what I do. I know it's small, but it goes to something substantial. I mean, aluminum cans is what it used to be, but you're doing something in your community for something you can see instead of giving to some idiot on YouTube. It's not like who it is. Inner Sound. But too many people do that behavior. And then, people send this guy, Sarasota Tim, send him money. I don't understand that behavior whatsoever. I just don't understand why people feel they have to give this guy or anybody on this video platform money. But I guess he's begging for money. And I saw Blind Views. He pumped up 4 or 5, which is not good for his numbers because it's going to screw it up. I put out maybe the max. I put 1, maybe 2 a day on both channels. Usually just one on the Adventure channel. I put someone I want to put out, maybe want to comment on something. I get what I get, man. I'm on my views. I get it. I'll make 100 occasionally over there and anything on this channel. A couple of the ones that I did with Sarasota, but the house, and some will get monetized, some will not. Depends. Some of the ones that get up there, the one that it's like 10,000 more is the shoestring, homo shoestring. When I did one walk on the railroad tracks. Talk about the guy who was found dead. That was a big thing on YouTube. So I pimped him, prostituted, did some rail fanning in his behalf. Put his name in there, whatever it was. Just people, thought he was the greatest thing. I get hopping trains. He was doing when I was young, but we don't like it too much. Usually don't. And so the story before, when we went by my house, we hopped on it over there. On the other side of the bridge, smoking some geef and picked up speed. First we thought, we drove it all into St. Louis Park, but Dad goes, I'm not taking you home. You call somebody else. You guys rode the damn thing all the way in here. It's your own damn fault. So somebody come and get us because we were supposed to go into town. But as it picked up speed, it was a little too fast to jump off. So we rode it all the way to the old Cedar Lake yard. That was a poor choice. But it is what it is on YouTube, there's a lot of hate watching out there, and what the hell is that? I wonder how she did not put a second her Friday video. I think she's out shooting her calendar. She didn't put a second one out. Usually she puts out. Usually it comes out. I was shocked it didn't come out today. I was like, really? Interesting to say the least. But the Huss. So she's doing the calendar. So she's another one. She always bitches about her channel and no views. It's like, it's the way it goes, girlfriend. It's the way she goes. But what's this? Shut down. You know about that? I'll throw at that. I see Nomadic Fanatic is doing his work in the bus. So there'll probably be videos on that. So he's, I don't know. I get that. I think it's still wrong. Is that because you put a bathroom in there and a sink, you don't have to have a Class B. You're driving a big vehicle around. Okay, plain and simple. But I have a feeling that he's another one. People need to give this guy money. If he's making money on YouTube, if he's making $90,000 a year, whatever it is, then plus taxes, probably 45. You live well above your means. Like I said, I need gas money. I usually put, she just put $1,200 into the 2023 new skins on there. No, 2022, and put new skins on there. You know, I need. I got a high idle on there. You know, I just got the oil changed on my the 2002. You know, I could. You know, it was $70. You know, what about it? You know, I gotta go. When I go run around with my camera, like I'm gonna go. You know, it's $25 getting the show tomorrow. You know, 25 bones, man. What about it, ladies and gentlemen? What about it? Send me a little gare. You know, send me some gur, right? I appreciate it. I always need it. I buy cigars, cheap cigars. They were bitching. I still remember I got triggered by that when I was doing my. I was down in Sarasota. People believed I was down there, especially the grifter guy. They were all up in arms. Just how stupid it was on his part to put that up there. It's like it just stinks. I had my Fear Mongering radio shirt on, and you know, thought I was actually down there. And then he was all upset that I started a forest fire. It's like, give me a break. That was pretty epic because you know my point is they do push up my stuff more on this channel than the other one. When I first started doing YouTube, you got pushed out. Then live streaming kicked in, and they started bringing on real radio, and just kind of ruined YouTube. And I'm more apt to people that even if it is the Sarasota Tim or it's some nomadic fanatic making a video. Another thing was bitching about the way what size you video at. I get 4K. I have a nice computer. I can upload. It's not a big deal. Who cares what you're going at? Here's your video. You don't need to over edit. You don't need to do that behavior. If you need to come on here for to be entertained, I'm entertained by something I see, not because of the editing. Okay, I can see it. I don't get 4K. I've done a few. I might do the train one in 4K. I get it, but I'm sorry. I'm not wasting my good suffering on editing. I can do let's say I do 3 or 4 videos tomorrow. I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna go boom boom over the lights. Put them up. Title them. I'll tell the first one, highlight it. Next one, I'll put the thumbnail on there, and boom, 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 and they'll be up. I'll get back from whatever, and they'll be all up. Don't have to worry about it. It's not that tough to put them up instead of, you know, I'm not going to sit there and edit. And I feel sorry for you. Like I said, the daily woo every day, you know, doing a video, you know, every single day, carpetbagger. I think he's a good day off today, but you run around going down to Disney and, you know, whatever he's doing, trying to make money at the end, asking for gur and money, right? It's not like the old days, you know. Kid behind the camera was a millionaire. They don't give it out anymore. The kid behind the camera is below. I mean, he's below 100,000. Let's go look real quick. I haven't, have a chance to go look at his stuff. I always, because douche, always tell me. I go, douche. I said, I guess he was on a low-cal. And I said, and he goes, he's on it. Well, of course, he doesn't. I said, Dave, he's not used to it. I said, that's not that. He's not used to live streaming. He's used to making videos. Boogie died, 85K. How sad. I feel like someone's watching me. God, it's sad, man. Let me see here. That's 4 days ago, only 85K. Tina ruined dinner, Thanksgiving. It's 96,000. Hey, he has 2.5 million subs. Happy for him. But it's. I could tell him tomorrow is do something funny. As I keep behind the camera, starts a fire and goes camping. Something funny. Again, Daily Grace was hilarious, but it's too bad. You look at she left, she broke up. It's the same. It's just all that work and for nothing, you know. I don't know. Did she ever look at that song I gave her? I don't think so. Biatch. Let's see here now. Let's see. Burn Grits. What has she been doing these days? Let me see. Live. Low-cal queens, drama queens. Oh my. Okay. Savvy, the apple. That's a fake. Let's go with Sarah. Let's see what Sarasota Tim is doing. Let's see what he's doing. Sarasota. Let's see what the young man is doing. So, driving over to the Aquarius Casino, coffee, human being, 8 hours. Another one, barman exposure. He's another one. Let's talk about BBB loan fraud. Well, if it's a fraud, then call the cops on the guy. Okay. You know, and they're all worried about Tammy, T-Bucket, you know. Let's give Sarasota some appreciation, guys. Buying views, dealing with Thrifters Anonymous, Viento, whatever it is, 6 days ago. So there's a lot of people on here that are. So he was playing golf, of course, in great shape, playing golf. Good for him. He's always morning chat. Go see. He does it. Let's see. Mexican restaurant eating. Okay, 25 minutes ago. Today he's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 22 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last 22 hours. But driving around Bullhead City and Laughlin in the morning chat. Coming from Walmart. He likes Walmart for some reason. So morning chat last day at Laughlin, Bullhead City, golf, baby golf. Okay. So, all right. If he had some fake, inappropriate loan, then I'd turn him in. I guess go tattle on the guy. I guess. And his girlfriend, Miss Vicky, reacting to her on viewer comments, new handbags. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares, girl. No one listens ever. No one cares. She's always in her car. Boogie tonight caught lying about cancer. No shit. But it is what it is, man. It just kind of what's a huge Hawk to a girl's huge scam. I guess she was doing Bitcoin. I'm not surprised. That can be Boogie the same thing. Pump and dump. People get all excited. What's this? Investigated for unprofessional conduct for a TikTok? Oh, shut up. Yeah, we really give 2 F's about what you do on TikTok. I don't know. Adam the Who. Who is Adam the Woo? That's awesome. It must have been a documentary on his young ass. But, what's his name? Michael Symposius. He's a friend of Wonder Hussey. He's always doing stuff and whatever he's doing these days. I guess the what's their names? Got their 100,000 plaque. Yankee in the South. Yankee in the South. Saw a couple videos on that. They were like big thing on that. They were unboxing the 100,000 play button for around 40 minutes of unboxing. Silver play button reveal, kind of. I watched the one, and he's like, he won't let her touch it. Poor Dawn. Just, let me see, Yankees in the South. Let's go look. Yep. Thank you, YouTube. 1,000 silver play button unboxing icon awards, Society Awards. Oh, please. Come on. Are you kidding me? Let me see here now. So, they did a day ago. They're all happy. And what did I see before? They actually had their address in here. It says, what did it say? Physical correspondence, Will and Dawn, P.O. Box, Sherville, Tennessee. So physical, I mean, I could send them something. I'm like, really? Physical? So, they have Instagram, they have Twitter, Teespring. Let me see the Teespring. Good Lord. $26. I can make my own shirt. Featured products. Yeah, okay. You betcha. See, let's say drinkware. 1 cup, YouTube. Oh boy, can I have one for $14? Oh my goodness, good Lord, good gravy. Oh my word. Yeah, the Gmail. Physical, so I can send him something physical. Let's get physical. I'll tell you what, man, Yahoo, man, I could send them all kinds of stuff, man. I'd say, hey, you guys, man, it's Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Lewinsky, Yahoo. So, Brian Thompson, from United here in town was gunned down the other day by a coward from the back. And I was telling somebody, he took his mask down, and he's a good-looking guy. Trolls were already saying stuff about it. I told my wife, I said, as soon as that, I saw the video on it, and some people down below were making, unfortunate comments down below, and whatever else. And I told her, you watch. People are gonna start saying stuff and being insensitive. Spirit of fire here. Let's see. I said, you watch. They already are ready. And I was telling somebody too as well. I said, if they do find who this guy is, that's kind of word from admire Musk has been involved in important issues. Yeah, oh God, Elon Musk. Yeah, okay. But the shoots him in the back is a coward. And if they do find this guy, which I think they probably will, he'll take his own life. I'll be surprised if he's found alive, unless he's subdued before he can get away. But he drove all the way from Atlanta. But if it comes out why he did it, probably because somebody got denied health insurance, which I just think it's garbage that we don't take care of our seniors or ourselves. It pisses me off that military and the armed forces, preconditioned or whatever else, or it shouldn't be that tough to take care of our people. But the insider trading behavior, I had heard about that before, and it kind of made the paper and it got pushed aside. He's 50 years old. They're going to accuse his wife of because she's made a few statements that she probably ordered the hit or something. But I guarantee that's already out there already. You can make up all kinds of lies. Remember, it's not a lie, just as long as you believe the truth. I always tell my wife, I said, when something happens, there's always somebody, conspiracy theories, killed by the gay mafia, the Jewish mafia. I don't know who he has connection with, but my next neighbor up the hill, she works there, and their building up there, the one up off of Bren Road, is gorgeous. We've done some work there. I think they were going to sell that, So, they make a lot of money, man. But, again, when the insider trading behavior goes on, these people, there's never enough money. And, that's why you have to have people, the bells and whistles up there. You can't deregulate that behavior. That's why you have the peddlers problem up there. But, who knows if what it was for. They did have some checkered past. But if it came down to some guy who was pissed because of, someone in his family was denied treatment and died, like his mom or something. So he was becoming enraged. But we shouldn't have that problem. We should be able to take care of our people. You have a single payer, and let's get it done. People have a pain problem. They have all of a sudden a problem. Take care of these people. Our tax money pays for the people when they do the research in colleges and stuff, when they go to university, whatever it may be. We all pay for the medicines out there, and people are. I get my shot every week for the my thing. People use it for weight loss, and that's your problem. But when it comes down to somebody wanting a shot for a drug, it's just for diabetes. But let them die, right? It's just forget it. You get into your 70s, they can give 2 Fs. My friend of mine who passed away last year, which I knew I called the guy. I said, "You want me to come see?" He goes, "No, he's supposed to go on a cruise." He died a week later, and I had talked to him, and he had cancer. And he said, the other guy goes, "Yeah, I'm going to try to keep you alive unless hopefully something else kills you." Meaning he knew he was dying. It was too bad. Very good friend of mine. He would have been my if I had a shuttle, like a mid-sized bus or a shuttle. He would have been my tour guide to go through St. Paul. He was Mr. St. Paul, just a great guy. He was so cool. I miss him dearly. My other friend who died of cancer a while ago, probably when the Hunch, he died in 2019 because I told him the Hunch would not get reelected in 2020. He was a great guy. He died of lung cancer, never smoked a day in his life. I had to send him home a few times at work, and finally he wanted to dispatch. I go, "No, you can't. You got to go home. You got to go home." The guy that I worked with who started the company, I told him he was dying of cancer. I said, "Go home, man. You have kids. Just go home." I said, "You're happy with your family." I said, "I know you're dying, man." He looked at me and I said, "Go home." I said, I have this job because of you and your dad. So I said, "Go home." He died a month later. It's just coming to the end here, man. It's like, go do something substantial. Die with a smile on your face, a smirk on your face. dirty drawers, one socks, and a cigar in your mouth under a bridge, your eyes wide open, knowing you did a good life. But you know what's coming. But it's a shame, man, that in the back like a coward, some chick ran the other way. But I'm not surprised in New York. But it's just, the guy was out there for a meeting, I guess, and it's all about making money and on behalf of dead people and people that are sick, and it doesn't surprise me. But it's like the inner city crimes that go on. I said, stop your bitching, start your snitching. More snitching, less bitching. I've always said before, the inner city problems. Like, I think, what did I see? Was it Amazon? Isn't delivering to shitty zip codes. Would you blame them? Do you blame them? Sorry, man. A buddy of mine worked for Pizza Hut for years. Owned a store. I think maybe he still does. I haven't spoken to him in a long, long time. He's had a couple kids. He's a good man. And they wouldn't go to a certain place in Minneapolis. They wouldn't go because they were getting shook down. The way it works. It's your community. I'll tell the story before. This whore that lived up. I was going to work one morning, and there was 3 black guys out there with the two boys dealing drugs. They called the Minnetonka police, and I said, "Hey, there's 3 gentlemen outside the house there doing something. May want to check on it." And I said, "Make sure you tell them who called." She came down. They ended up, one kid was on parole, and then she ended up moving to Vegas. She came to my house. You damn right I called. You don't know anything about it. Well, you went to jail. I said, good. I don't want. It was a gay, 2 black gay guys that had a adopted child across the street. I said, these young men just moved in here. I grew up in this neighborhood. We don't allow drugs in here. I won't have it. I don't need to drive by your house at 3 o'clock in the morning and see people of color, anybody dealing drugs in my neighborhood when we have children that are in this beautiful neighborhood. She didn't like it too much. They ended up. She ended up leaving to Vegas, and the kids, the dad left because dad knew the kid. When they sold the house, was so smelly of geef in the house. They had to fumigate it. It was because they all did play video games and smoke dope in the house. She was as skinny as a rail, but someone else bought the house, a younger family. So I've been in my whole life. It's a great neighborhood. I will call. I don't care what he says. I see someone in my town, in my city, that house right there. Take care of it. Pay my taxes to make sure that people we live in almost like a gated community, but you point out these people and say it's like in the hood, man. Anywhere in this country, you see something, you say something. The Boy Scouts been going on forever. Catholic community, no one does anything about it. Go watch the movie Spotlight. You become enraged. I was explaining that to a lady the other day about identical strangers. Speeding up the triplets, and she kind of thought, I said, if that was my family, they'd be begging for the sweet lease of death. I think Obama said that he can't take any of the paperwork out until whatever the hell it is, 2040, whatever. And it's like BS. These people should be taken to jail for being. I said it's like a Hitler move. Let's separate the kids and see how they can handle. That pissed me off. Identical strangers. Go see the movie. Go see the documentary. You'll be enraged. Go see the movie Spotlight about the pedophiles in the Catholic community. You'll be enraged. Burn these Catholics to the ground. Look at the Boy Scouts. That was at upstate, I told you before. Beautiful New York. And they were screwing around. It's up there, And the guy goes, I'll abide. But he goes, God knows. Who knows? But, yeah, it's too bad, man. Being shot in the back like a cowardly way. Stalked the guy, took a bus up there. He took his mask down. There's cameras everywhere. We're in that business. I know. We've done a whole bunch. And cameras now are size of they put a camera system in some college where down south. We sent someone down there and he showed me a video of a guy jumping off the roof to kill himself. You could just see it perfectly go down. There's all these cameras that are the size of my finger they can see across the highway. A lot of good cameras out there. If I had a grocery store, I'd have the best camera in the world to pick up these people come in and steal from me. The facial recognition on, they can see it. I know they get all pissed about facial recognition, but it is what it is, man. Van Halen jump drum cover. How many have I seen of those? I see about 4 or 5 of those. Rolling Stones, Angry. I see AC/DC's coming to town. they're going to be at the People's Stadium. That's insane. Indoor? No. It is what it is, man. But, a lot of the haters out there and murders. Let me see. United Healthcare CEO shooting timeline, how police track killers. I don't know if they've got him yet. Still at large. 50 minutes ago. Hang on a minute. Monumental journey. If they don't get him by Sunday, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if they don't get him by Sunday. But, the hate watching is always in the full regalia on this video platform. All the time. Pissing and moaning about lovely and talented Sarasota Tim, and also Blind Views, pissing and moaning about, what's his name, Nomadic Fanatic. I guess they're all out there at Cortez. Of course, that site, I'd say, oh my goodness. It's non-stop skullduggery. That's just the way it is, man. They're always out there hating on this and hating on that. YouTube hate watching. Never ends. Let's see if it creates anything for me. We'll see what happens. It will once in a while. We'll just kind of... they're all just so concerned about Sarasota, Tim. And I get it. I talk about people. And I don't, like I said, I want to see Sarah Wonder Hussey be successful. I want to see her friend Wandering Gypsy be successful. I want to see them, cartbagger, whatever. Daily Woo, but make it on YouTube and get paid. But you got to get, But if you have to ask for money and they can't make it, then why bother? I don't ask for, I bought all my equipment and I go do what I want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask for a damn thing. I never went into this to make money. I went because I liked what I'm doing. I enjoy talking and making videos, but some people just can't ever get enough. They can never get enough. It's just non-stop skullduggery, man. It's never ever. I don't know. But there's probably, I'd say, 12 channels that I know of that will watch him and then react to him and bitch about him. Blind Views is a little obsessed with certain YouTubers and a lot of the RVers and everything else, and I don't know if he feels slighted or not, but he's always pissing and moaning about something. It's what it is, man. He's never happy about whoever hell he pisses and moans about. A lot of people I talk about don't want to leave the house. And I get YouTube for listen to a lot of good information. I really do enjoy it. I don't listen to a lot of live streams. Really don't. I'm sure not going to listen to Savage. I'm sure not going to watch Pickle Boy. That's just fake. There are some adventure people that I'll see, and that like going to an old ghost hunt or something. But a lot of these RVers I see out there, they'll have like a thumbnail like, oh, we're gonna quit RVing, and it's drama. It's like he talked about that Blind Views. That's exactly what that is. About drama. Instead of showing people something, it's always pissing more about something. It's nonstop. But it is what it is. So I guess Nomadic Fanatic He was in Arizona, so he's hanging out in the outskirts. So, fun day at Tombstone. So he was doing over there. I guess that chick is that was that one. His Danny Kittens. I love my boyfriend. So yeah, I guess she's a, what do you want to call it, a me only fan. Well, that's a real nice thing to have for a beau, right? So I don't know. What are you gonna do, right? I want to hate watch, man. That's what I want to do. Yes, I do. I want to hate watch. I want to hate watch everybody, man. That's what I want to do. Well, here we go, you guys. Let's do this first one. Are you ready?
In the digital mess, we stay awake.
Hang on a minute.
Clicking on drama, it's a big mistake. Comments biting, feeding on the pain, but we keep going. We're entertained. Late night rabbit hole, chasing the trolls. Keyboard warriors taking their tolls. Algorithms leading us to the edge, but we keep falling off that ledge. YouTube hate watching never ends. Round and round on this twisted bend. Likes and dislikes, thoughts defend. YouTube hate watching never ends. Shouting matches under every post. Toxic words like we're chasing ghosts. Creators smile while fires ignite. We tune in, it's a crazy sight. In the echo chamber we take a ride. Tuning into chaos with open eyes. Clicks turn profits, emotions spent, but we're still here, our time well bent. Behind the screen we feel so tall. Anonymous, yet we give our all. In this cycle, winding through the bends. YouTube hate watching never ends. YouTube hate watching never ends. YouTube hate watching never ends. Young matches on the never ends. Round and round on this twisted bend. Likes and dislikes, thoughts defend. YouTube hate watching never ends. Young matches on the never ends. Round and round on this twisted bend. Likes and dislikes, thoughts defend. YouTube hate watching never ends. Shouting matches under every post. Toxic words like we're chasing ghosts. Creators smile while fires ignite. We're tuning in, it's a crazy sight. In the echo chamber we take a ride. Tuning into chaos with open eyes. Clicks turn profits, emotions spent, but we're still here, our time well bent.
Eye for Eye could use that in a if you want to, and then you can put people in like myself, whatever, and do a montage. So it's Endless Scroll. Here's the second one before we get the hell out. Second one, Endless Scroll, hate watching.
In the digital mess we stay awake. Clicking on drama, it's a big mistake. Comments biting, feeding on the pain, but we keep going, we're entertained. Late night rabbit hole, chasing the trolls. Keyboard warriors taking their tolls. Algorithms leading us to the edge, but we keep falling off that ledge. YouTube hate watching never ends. Round and round on this twisted bend. Likes and dislikes, thoughts defend. YouTube hate ignite. We tune in, it's a crazy sight. In the echo chamber we take a ride, tuning into chaos with open eyes. Christian prophets, emotion spent, but we're still here, our time well spent. Behind the screen we feel so tall, anonymous, yet we give our all. In the cycle winding through the bends, YouTube hate watching never ends. YouTube hate watching never ends. Round and round on this twisted bend, likes and dislikes, thoughts defend. YouTube hate watching never ends. YouTube hate watching never ends. Round and round on this twisted bend, likes and dislikes, thoughts defend. YouTube hate watching never ends. Shouting matches under every post, toxic words like we're chasing ghosts. Creators smile while fires ignite. We tune in, it's a crazy sight. In the echo chamber we take a ride, tuning into chaos with open eyes. Clicks and profits, emotion spent, but we're still here, our time well spent. Behind the end, behind the end, behind the end, behind the end, behind the end.
Two good songs. Just typed in it right in the computer and gave it to me. Both was a good song. Anyways, you guys, my name is Jeff. That was a little AI action on the fly. Let's get out of here with Eyes of Glory. Ladies and gentlemen, remember tomorrow, lovely and talented out there in Hawaii. They came in, the Japanese did, Pearl Harbor, pulled us into World War II, and they apologized. The mighty, 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 mighty Mo. Remember the military, the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, the Navy, the Merchant, NASCAR, Coast Guard. They're in and out of uniform. We thank you so much for the service of this country. Without us, we'll do nothing at all. Men, women, blue. Yeah, we snapped the necks. Damn right we did. Forgotten war, Vietnam, Afghanistan, Desert Storm. But like a cop called crackhead, make good choices in your life. Make really good choices. Don't run poor people. Okay? That's all we're asking. Okay? And safe sex isn't thrill pill change. Put a condom on the control pills. All we're asking, don't drink and drive in the holiday season. Fearmongering Radio, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good weekend. I know I will. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out.